to GTV. I'm Ari.
And I'm B.
And today we'll talk about some new words added to the dictionary.
And in GTV Sports, we will tell you how the tennis team is doing.
Let's get on to the news. There have been a few changes here at GTV. As you can see, our studio is a bit different because we've moved to Chandler. Despite us moving from Goshen High School, we will still be around in the school filming and talking about what is happening at our high school. And we'll be posting more on Instagram, so go check us out on there too.
Morning weightlifting sessions will now be on Monday and Thursday starting at 7 a.m. for athletes that do not have weightlifting classes. Students can enter through door 3B.
Congratulations to all members in the Crimson Marching Band for qualifying for semi-state ISMA. The band has also been given with distinction in music.
I know we're a little late on this, but we have a school store in the school right now. It's open before school from 7:45 a.m. to 8:25, again from 10:50 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., then at the end of the day until 3:30. Of course, we still do have a few rules due to us having a fairly small space. The rules are we will limit the number of 5 students at a time. Backpacks will have to be left by the checkout counter, and students must not have any debt from unpaid backpack lanyards and or IDs before buying anything. Of course, feel free to put in ideas on what we should sell. However, we cannot sell snacks due to Indiana state rules during school hours.
There will be a meeting in room 3225 next Wednesday for the Marine Bio Trip, 10/18 at 7:40 a.m. If you're interested in the trip but cannot make the meeting, please see Miss Waver for information.
There will be a sophomore class meeting on Thursday, October 19th in room 1270 from 3:15 to 3:45. Come with fundraising ideas for the trunk or treat. Fall break will be here soon. Here's Lincoln with some fun ideas you might like to try out.
Here are some of the top activities ranked by high school students. Swimming with great white sharks, jumping into an active volcano, reinstating the Mongolian dynasty, annexing Toronto, protesting anti-veganism in Flint, Michigan, bringing communism over to the United States, competing in the World Extreme Ironing Championships, and apple picking. I hope you all have fun this fall break and feel free to enjoy any one of these awesome activities. Back to you.
Parent-teacher conferences are happening on October 17th. On this day, you might not want to tell your parents about this, but parents are able to come in and talk to your teachers how good you've been as a student from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. With a break for teachers in between 1 to 3. You don't have school during the day and no e-learning.
The Goshen Public Library is having teen programs for every month. For this month, October, there will be a few activities each week. On the 19th, there's going to be a pumpkin painting from 3:30 to 5:30. On the 20th, there will be an anime afternoon from 4 to 5:30. On the 26th, you'll be able to make spooky light-up crafts from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. And finally, on the 30th, the Read That Book Club will be reading The Fountains for Silence by Ruta Septis from 7 to 8 p.m. The first 3 people to register for the book club at the circulation desk will receive a free copy of the book to keep. The Goshen Library hopes to see you there, so come if you're interested.
Up next is weather with Isai.
This week's weather looks like it'll be gloomy and cloudy all week with fairly chilly temperatures, so be sure to dress warm. Starting the week off with Monday, it'll be mostly cloudy, as you can see here with what should be transparent PNG. There will be a high of 54 and a low of 41. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 55 and a low of 41. Wednesday continues the pattern of cloudiness. It'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 48. Thursday will be cloudy with a high of 63 and a low of 48. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 46. Starting off the weekend on Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 57 and a low of 46. And lastly on Sunday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 41. That's it for this week's weather.
The House on Tuesday voted 216 to 210 to remove California Republican Kevin McCarthy from his position as House Speaker, a historic move that comes days after he reached the 11th hour deal to avert a government shutdown with the help of the House Democrats. Colai was standing trial for shooting Tanner Cook, the 21-year-old behind the YouTube channel Classified Goons. The case went viral not because there was a shooting inside a mall, but because Cook is known to make prank videos. With the prank gone wrong, Tanner Cook ending up in the hospital, but in the end came out just fine. And now some new words in the dictionary, Riz. A real word here is what they say. Riz is a slang term for the skill in charming or seducing potential romantic partners, especially through verbal communication. It is most commonly applied in the context of men pursuing women, but not always. Like this. It is typically used in the exact same way as older slang term game, like I have game with Zachy. Example, Dan's not that good looking, but he's got serious riz. Look at him, charming these two models. Related term unspoken riz refers to the ability to exude charm or charisma with verbal communication, such as with general confidence and body language. Riz is also used as a verb, often in the form of riz up, meaning to charm someone. Example, I'm about to riz up Zachy. Do you know if he has a boyfriend?
Welcome to GTV Sports. I'm LaShawn. Today we will have updates on tennis, soccer, and football. Let's get into sports. Number 18 Goshen's tennis team ended their season at semi-state with a 2-3 loss to number 8 Homestead. Their final record was 21-3. Eli Stickle had a resounding victory at number 3 singles by a score of 6-1, finishing the season with a 22-3 record. Moses Catcher and Tyler Scott finished the match with a 3-set win after a rain delay, winning the final set 6-0. Football lost to Warsaw 42-7 at Foreman Field. Goshen scored at the end of the third quarter on a Drew Elliott touchdown. The Red Hawks host Northwood this week. We'll have results for you in the next episode. Goshen topped Northridge 26-24, 19-25, 25-20, and 25-21 in Thursday's second match. The match ended with a kill by Addison Ross. Northridge 19-11 took a 14-7 lead and held off Goshen to prevail in set 2. The Raiders finished that one on a 6-3 run. The semifinals on Saturday, October 14th, feature Concord 21-8 versus Penn 16-11 at 11 a.m., followed by Goshen 21-11 versus Warsaw 21-8. The championship is scheduled for around 6 p.m. In boys soccer, the Red Hawks dropped a close game to the Concord Minutemen. Concord outscored Goshen 4-2 in the shootout for a 1-0 win in sectionals. In girls soccer, the Red Hawks lost in sectionals to Northridge 4-2. The girls ended their season with a record of 11 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties. Congratulations on a strong season. That's all for sports. Next up, Sebastian goes and tries to boost his confidence.
We're gonna sit here and chop up the video anyways.
Hi.
Where am I gonna put the mic at?
In my pocket, bro.
Nope, it's not right there.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, you got the headphones.
Rate me out of 10. You or him? Me.
I'll give you an 8.
Rate this guy 1 out of 10.
I have a boyfriend.
That's what I thought.
All right, thank you.
As a student, Sebastian's great. Sebastian, you'd be like a 10. As a student.
Thank you.
Great personality.
Yes.
He's he's fun to be around.
Sometimes annoying. Rate this dude 1 out of 10.
7.
All right, thank you.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. That's a 7. Rate him 1 out of 10.
A 10, man. Look at him.
That's what I'm saying. I pulled the guy.
Yeah, man. Looks
Bro, got it.
Yeah, he's got luscious locks, man.
Luscious locks.
Enmanuel. I'm here with
Mr. Nichols.
All right. What is your favorite Halloween movie?
I don't know. Maybe the Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown?
And the Great Pumpkin.
All right. So I'm gonna give you 3 options with 3 costumes. You can either wear one, destroy one, and the other one you're gonna change for another costume. So you have a banana costume, a Thor costume, and a Mala costume.
What's a Mala costume?
Mala costume? Is it Mala?
Yeah, it's a Disney princess.
Disney princess.
Mulan?
Mulan.
I will wear the Thor costume, destroy the banana costume, and change the Mulan one for another.
With the banana costume, though. It looked good on you.
I don't know. I guess it might be slimming, but I don't know.
Okay,
Thor
thank you.
would be cooler.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm here with
Mrs. Bernaire.
What is your favorite movie candy?
Like, for at the movies?
Yeah.
Popcorn's not a candy. Twizzlers?
Twizzlers.
Sure.
Okay. What are you gonna do anything this Halloween?
Yes, I'm hosting a Halloween festivity party with all of my friends, and everybody has to bring some sort of different craft that they want to work on, and I have an all-day marathon of movies and different food that my husband's going to be making all day long, so it's going to be great.
Can I be invited?
No. I'm so sorry. No.
All right. So I'm gonna give you 3 options for costumes. You can either wear it, destroy it, or substitute it for something else.
Okay.
So your first costume is a Cinderella costume. The other one's a Steve costume. And another one's a banana costume.
Steve, like Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Okay. Destroy the Cinderella costume. I'm going to swap out the Steve costume and swap out the banana, wear the Steve.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry. Hey guys, today's we got our friend
Killian Thaxton.
and we're gonna ask him a couple questions. All right, so my question is, what's your favorite Halloween movie for the spooky season?
Freddy Krueger's pretty good. What is it, The Night on Elm Street?
Ooh, that one's a good one. All right, so we're gonna play this game, okay? I call it wear, substitute, and destroy, okay? All right, so for the 3 costumes, it's gonna be Among Us, any color, Cinderella, or Scream from the Scream movies.
Destroy not the Cinderella. Destroy the Among Us one. Wear the Cinderella and substitute the Scream one.
Oh, I disagree, but nice. Good one.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it for this week's GTV episode. Tune in next week. Make sure to follow us on Instagram.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So, what about the Halloween special?
I think it's going pretty good. I do have to get the thing with the script and actually figuring out which part of it we're doing, because there's 2 ideas and it's kind of 50-50 right now on which one we're doing.
Oh.
And it's not great. But everything else is going with. Like what
That's good.
stories we're doing, they're great. Whether